Journey now to an age undreamed of, an age of mystery and magic.
Hello again, and this is Pretend Wizards. I'm here with Vinny. Hey! Brittany.
Hi.
Roxanne.
Hello.
Raphael.
Yo.
John.
Moo.
And Ron.
Everything I'm saying, I'm Super Saiyan, like Goku.
You know what? I actually try and time it usually so that Ron is last, because Ron always has something special for us.
I do kind of like going last.
Every episode.
And you're Christian.
And that's
Also,
me.
Ron is the biggest Soldier Boy fan.
As I say,
on
that's
planet.
me.
I'm
My
pretty
dimples
sure
come
that's
out.
Gambino. Get it right.
Soldier?
No, I'm just gonna put it out there. I got
Nobody
video
needs to know
proof.
that.
Did
Nobody
you
needs to
super
know
soak that hoe?
No.
What?
There's no super soaking of hoes anywhere.
Let's never speak of Soldier Boy again.
Ever again.
I don't
Released
know.
a mixtape.
I'm sure that Ron's always
listening.
listening to that song. My backpack anime. Everything anime.
Ron's just closing his eyes. That's my song.
Bitch, I look
Looking like
Goku.
Death Note. Looking like Goku.
Case closed.
Looking like case closed.
Alright, so Christian, what happened last episode?
Okay, so last episode you guys spent a whole bunch of time getting your first quest
In a toy store.
and then in a toy store.
God.
And I just decided to steal the thing because as a thug, I can
You can do that.
I can do what I want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you
who's
want.
gonna stop me?
Who's gonna
Call
stop
the
ragging?
police.
Certainly
I don't
not
give
the
a
law.
fuck.
Certainly not the law.
Fuck the
No.
police, as some
Call
would say.
them. I don't care.
Call that shit. Okay,
Fuck
Fuck the
police.
police.
we are going into the dollhouse,
God.
where in the order of entrance was Shira, then a little bit later Lolani, and then Lebron power slid across the room and entered as well.
Cobron.
Cobra.
Cobra.
It's gonna be my final form.
Okay,
once I fuse
so
with Kobe.
John, it's gonna be your
Cobron Commander?
first here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. John, you find yourself standing on a smallish round dais, about 5 feet from one side to the other. Around you is a work table, circular, that stretches around you. And about arm's length from you, as in if you were to reach out over the table, you're in like a circular room, is just tools and tools and tools all along the walls.
And you're one of them.
Behind you, you see there is an opening on the work table and a doorway that, when you look through it, just a blackness. The room you're in is like a dark, muted gray blue. Everything is sort of grayish and blue, and you see there are a small number of switches and dials on the right side of the circular curved work desk.
I'm gonna look at the dials and just shake my head like, oh god.
God, Christian
Don't
made a
even
puzzle.
know. I'm gonna go look in the doorway.
Totally being missed.
Does it look like I can go through it?
The door?
Yeah.
The door is behind you.
Yeah, I'm turning around. Can I go through? Is there?
Yeah, it's just an open doorway.
I'm gonna go through it.
You literally got into a room and you're like, fuck this shit.
Okay,
He said there's tools and dials. I'm not gonna fuck around
okay.
with dials.
So
'cause it might
guys, here's
explode.
what happens. Now, the reason I took a while, because I needed to know the order of people happening and how long this would go on. We are just retroactively deleting like half of what happened last episode.
What?
Huh?
Yes. So, actually, no. Actually, I can change a little bit to make this a little bit less weird. John, as you turn around to walk through the door, all of a sudden, Lolani falls through it into your arms.
Okay, God! You just drop her.
She's a hot potato.
God.
You are dropped onto the cold, dusty blue floor.
What are you doing here?
I touched the dollhouse, and now I'm here.
Well, there's
I'm gonna look around.
You see exactly what I said before, and also the doorway behind you.
And then Ron comes in.
No, that'll be a little bit. He took a while to get in.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go now that Lonnie's in here. Now we can die together. Does she have that doll?
Oh, Jesus.
You don't know. It's in her pack.
That's what you're going to be concerned about, right?
Did you return the doll?
The first thing I saw when I walked in the door.
Well,
is
technically, it's in the toy store.
In the toy
You're
store.
interrupting me and you're
But dude,
interrupting
I'm
me.
sorry. I just mentioned that it was actually in the toy store, so technically she did.
yes, yes, I
Halfway
did.
there. The first thing I saw when I walked in the door was you vanishing. So
Okay. I'm just gonna walk over to the dials and look at them. Frustrated.
Is a confusing array of dials and switches.
what is
You
this
see
place?
Shira staring at what look to be some control mechanisms for something.
Can you reach the tools on the wall from?
Yes, you can reach the tools on the wall simply by walking to the edge of the workbench and reaching out.
Do these dials say anything? Or are they all blank?
They're all blank.
We have to play Space Team in order to get through this puzzle.
Oh my
Is there
god.
a big red button?
We should totally play Space Team right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it.
Oh.
18 to hit the fucking button.
1 second, Ron's trying to contact me here.
Talk amongst
Oh, wait, actually, Ron, I was trying to say,
Wait.
you weren't here when I.
I was gonna say I can put the
Don't do that.
headphones on.
Ron,
and
you
then
weren't here,
can
but if
whisper.
you want to do something secret, you can text me.
Shut up! We have the technology?
Oh my god,
I have an iPhone, Ron. So if you can text me secret
cell
notes,
phones.
and if you want to have like an extended conversation, we can walk out of the room
No,
or
that's
have
fine.
everyone leave.
That's
but if
fine.
it's just something short,
Yeah, it is.
just text me.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna look over Ron's shoulder.
Don't you dare.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Ron. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Play the game.
So John, you're gonna slam that big red blue button.
Yep.
Okay, you see John bring his fist down on one pretty big button. And you hear a chunk noise, and everything you're standing on shakes for a moment, and then nothing happens.
Are there any things to use the tools on? Like
Do you
I don't
have
know,
Krishna's number?
a chunk
I
of
was gonna ask
wood
you for
or
There's nothing on. You send it to my email to text me.
Hold on, I'm just gonna have him text you from my phone and then just
Fine.
delete it.
There's nothing on the workbench at the moment. It's clean. On the walls, you see
Delete
mostly
the text
tools,
after.
not
Thank you.
really
no
any.
supplies,
Yeah, no raw materials.
raw materials. I still have my pack with me with all my things.
Yeah, you guys have everything in your inventory. What was that noise?
A
You
wind chime.
playing Titanfall tonight.
No.
Is
Okay.
there anything under the workbench?
You see, the workbench is mostly quite solid, but there are a number of hooks and small shelves. It looks like they're mostly meant to temporarily hold tools, probably while you're using them.
I'm gonna turn to Lilani. Do you know what these tools are for?
Well, we're in a toy shop, so they're probably for making toys.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty weird place. It's usually not in a toy store. So I'm gonna keep like flicking switches.
You're just gonna start flicking switches at random.
Yeah. Kind of like nonchalantly.
Okay, as you're asking this, you see Shira's hand just inch over to the control panel and just start flicking shit at random.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
The moment you start flicking stuff, all of a sudden the ground nearly drops away underneath you and you are sent hurtling downward at frightening speeds. The walls around you covered in tools blur into one mass of swirling blue and white. The wind whips around your faces.
John, you could have just
You
walked
feel the
away.
centrifugal force of this thing spinning as it goes down, pulling you to and fro. And then just as quickly as it starts, it stops. And you are looking at an entirely new wall of
Oh goodness.
tools.
We're
Some of
never
which
gonna
glow
find you.
oddly. Some of which don't look like they were ever meant for a hand to hold. Some of which move. Some of which stare at you.
Some made of meat.
Some which judge you.
Ron, come in yet?
But there are no things to be worked on. Just a bunch of tools.
Still just a bunch of tools.
How many switches are there? A lot? Or
A lot.
And they're not labeled at all.
They're not labeled even a little bit.
Why are these tools glowing?
Not all of them are glowing.
They're just glowing
Your
tools.
guess is as good as mine. Let's.
Well, you seem to understand this a little more than I do.
You're the one who's just randomly.
She's just
flicking
calmer
buttons.
than you.
I'm gonna. Are the switches all together? I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, it's all in one section of the workbench.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the one that is on the furthest to the left and up in the corner.
So the top
Yes.
left.
Yes.
Okay. As you flip it, the entire circular platform you're standing on quickly turns around 180 degrees.
To face the door.
Yes. But now the door is cut off, like the workbench is between you and the door.
And what's?
And as you are looking at the door, Lebron tumbles through it, skids across the desk, and lands at both your feet.
Oh.
He raises both his arms triumphantly. For our listeners, Ron just raised both his arms triumphantly.
Put your arms down.
Nope, not happening.
You have to acknowledge that I came in. Clap for me! Hooray!
I feel like
Thank
that
you.
happened in Archer. Somebody was left hanging on a high five or something, and they just kept walking around with
I
it.
haven't watched. I still need to I haven't even started the second season of Archer.
What?
You're a terrible human being.
Dude, season 4's on Netflix. So good.
I just need to start watching through it.
Oh.
Just start doing that at lunchtimes.
I'm gonna flip
You
the
don't even know
second
it.
switch.
Wait,
Chemo
what's...
Field Rampage.
I saw that episode.
Oh, thank God. Hey,
You're gonna
guys.
put the second switch. Okay.
What's happening?
We're flipping switches.
As
We're flipping
as he
switches.
says, as you say, what's happening? All of a sudden, the ground drops out from underneath you guys, but then stops almost immediately. And you are staring at a new section of tools and devices. Though you see the ones you were looking at are higher up in the air, probably 10 or 12 feet.
Is the door still
completely out
is
of
this
reach?
Door
And the
still
door is still behind
right
you.
behind me. What's happening? What are you doing?
This
It's
is the toy maker's home or workshop.
It's like a magical workshop of some kind, and I don't really know what's happening. But we're flipping switches.
Looking around. Is this Santa's workshop?
I think we should leave and take the house with us. I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
John, there's no walking towards the door. The door is right there. You either go through the door or you don't go through the door. It's
turning down-
a step or 2 or 3 steps. There's no time to be walking towards the door.
Don't steal.
So, John, you walk through the door. That's what I'm saying.
You're already
you either
being
walk through the door or you don't
stolen.
walk through the door.
Yeah,
We're being
Okay,
stolen.
you walk through the door and you're gone, leaving both of you two alone in the silent, dark room.
I don't know what her problem is, but let's flip some switches.
Okay.
Are you going to come back to us?
Yeah.
Since we would now.
I'm just gonna see what these guys are gonna do.
Well-
I don't think they're gonna be there very long.
I know, but I'm just saying that way we would stop what we're doing.
Yes,
Okay.
Raphael, I know what's going on.
I know.
I got a time frame in my head.
Will you show me which switches or flips you've been
I only
touching? You only touched one?
First two.
First two? How many are there
then-
total?
There are 30.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 32.
How are they like single file, like all, or are they all over the place, scattered, like two?
It's just
two,
a
three?
grid of switches, and then there is one large button on the bottom, and then another large button below that one.
Are they colored? Do they say anything?
Nothing is really. I mean, there might be colors in the room, but it is the
Like
light is dim enough that there's not a lot of color information.
Even for if I have low light vision, I can't see
There's
it.
a
Make
big
a
blue
color.
button.
Yeah, sure.
No, you can't really make out colors.
But they're two gigantic ass buttons.
Yes.
They're not ass buttons, but they're buttons. Gotcha.
They're ass buttons.
I don't want to touch any ass buttons, Christian.
Ever used little fart noises?
No ass buttons.
Totally a show title.
So there's
ass buttons.
There's a big one on top. The two big ones, one on top, one on bottom.
No, they're both below the grid, and there is just one on top and one on bottom.
That's what I just asked you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you meant in relation to the grid.
No, Ron, it's just the way
It's
you
just
described
the way
it.
you
No, you're
described it.
wrong. Okay,
I want to. I'm still by the door.
Yes.
It's impossible to be away.
It's
from
yeah.
the
It's
door.
impossible to be very far from the door,
We're just in this little circular
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And
and the door is right there.
So can I literally like stick my foot out and kick one of the big buttons?
Wait, do you want to like stand in the door frame, or wait, what do you want to do?
Well, you say it's a very tiny room, so am
Yes.
I so close to the door and the buttons that
He's
I
ready to bail, essentially.
can stick my foot out and touch it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to kick the bottom button. Well, not kick
Okay.
it, but like touch it with my foot and press
You
it.
put your foot on the bottom button, and you hear a sliding, scraping noise,
Oh,
and the door
God.
is gone.
What did you
What?
do?
I thought I was helping. Ta-da! I'm pressing the one on top of it.
So you press the other button that you didn't press.
Correct.
Go time.
Ah, don't shake your head like.
Okay.
You're gonna kill us.
No,
aren't
I'm
you?
gonna save us. It's fine.
The door
Is now spikes
opens again, but on the opposite
It's
side of
not
the room.
diamonds.
where the buttons are.
No, just on the opposite side of the room. A section of the wall where there were once tools is now a door.
See, there it is. Ta-da!
Maybe we should leave and we can come back later.
But we didn't press all the buttons.
I think they'll probably still be here when we come back.
Probably, but you don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna test 2 more buttons
I'm gonna
at the same
leave.
time.
No.
Random buttons.
You shoot up into the air, you feel the whole thing spin underneath you, shaking you to and fro like a naughty dog, and then it stops moving.
Can we leave?
The door is still on the side of the room where you remember it was, and you're looking at a whole new array of tools, all strangely curved and pointy in places where they shouldn't be.
Let's leave.
I'm gonna press one more button.
Leave.
Random that I didn't touch before. More buttons.
Ron just
I'm
doesn't
gonna
care.
leave now.
Okay, do you want to just grab him and pull him with you?
Yeah.
At that point, when I feel that
I'll be
again the
with
scruff of my neck, I'm gonna
No.
buttons.
Are you only slapping the middle section, or what?
Yeah, I'm done with the big 2.
Ron, no one can see you wildly
I'm
flap
sorry.
your hands.
I'm
in the air.
wildly flailing my arms in an effort to hit all the buttons or as many buttons as I can
I think
before
she's
I'm
strong
dragged
enough
out
to
of the
just
room.
pull you away
I don't
quickly.
get any buttons. Let me roll for
is
buttons.
wrong.
Roll for buttons.
Roll for buttons, right? Roxanne, roll for no buttons.
Oh my god.
They're dead.
5.
Strength.
I get all the buttons.
I rolled 1.
Oh my god!
All the buttons.
Okay.
Oh my god, Ron
Hey,
hit all
Ron,
the buttons.
she goes to grab
my
you.
God.
And
And she hits all the buttons.
she goes to grab you and pull you through the door, but accidentally like slugs you in the back
And I hit all the buttons.
and pushes you forward onto the buttons.
all of them.
And you just like mash your face and roll across the buttons.
Oh no!
And the movement that happens because of that is so vicious and intense that you are flung from the center area and out through the door.
Oh, you just wanted us out.
It's taking forever, Ron. Jesus Christ.
I wanted the buttons. Thought we were gonna get something.
You got thrown out.
We got thrown. We got thrown the fuck
to
out.
find somebody, but there was nobody there.
And you find yourself, you're both lying face first on cold flagstone.
Flagstone. Are we back in the toy store?
Does the toy store have flagstone?
I don't
No.
remember.
No, it doesn't.
No, it had wooden floors.
So we're face
remember.
down.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll over.
You stare up at the blue sky. You seem to be lying in an alleyway.
Huh?
No kidneys.
Oh jeez. I'm gonna flip to my feet.
You flip up to your feet. I'm not even gonna have you roll because you'll just fail and
No, I
it will
won't.
take time. And Roxanne,
know
you
me.
stand up slowly, even though you are actually a martial artist.
I can be cautious.
I'm gonna run out of the alley.
You are in Logger's Pool, the lake to your left, but you're in a completely different area. You don't recognize any of the buildings.
But we're not at the. Was the Toy Store in Logger's Pool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
You're
tell?
not-
Can I tell how far away from the toy store we are?
Okay, you walk out and you just look at the air, kind of try and look for landmarks, and you think you are probably 20 miles from the toy store.
20 miles.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
Because that's really what this is like.
Not
So we're
they're
by.
inside of an aging actor.
Yeah, but when they came out, they were 20 miles away on the Jersey Turnpike.
Jeez.
Oh, it's
Truly
exactly
the
like
worst.
that.
So
Yeah,
are we
no,
by the
totally
lake?
the
We're
worst.
right by the lake.
Yeah, you're right by the lake.
You're in New
but
Jersey.
most of Loggers Pool is near the lake.
Oh. Right by the beach.
Every area is quite big. Every area is ridiculously big.
I found the lake.
We're really, really far away from the toy shop.
Actually, 20 miles is ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. You are 5 miles.
It would take them like a couple days
Yeah,
to walk
yeah.
to us.
You're
Like,
like more
Yeah.
episodes.
I could
Just
run
numbers
that.
in my head. You're 5 miles from it.
That's still a ways. We're like 5 miles away from the toy shop.
Only 5?
Felt like 20 for a moment.
Only. We can make it. Come on.
He's gonna say that like
go.
lying in place.
Remember, you still have the marble.
I'm gonna remember I have the marble.
No.
Ron, you remember.
I'm gonna take my marble out.
You got some marble.
I'm gonna call Ragnar.
Okay.
Everyone wants to call
So,
Ragnar. I just realized that it's horrible that it's not the person who initiate, or it is the person who. No, it's not.
No, it's the
not.
receiver.
That is
Yes.
so horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's there's a
Yeah,
Because that's
thanks.
like somebody's in the middle
Wait, it's the
of doing.
receivers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the
Yeah.
receiver. So you don't know what situation the receiver is in.
Is that why you want to call Ragnar?
No, I thought it was.
So over to the guys back at the toy
God
store.
damn it.
As you guys are about to walk out with the
Dollhouse?
dollhouse, thank you. Shira is suddenly standing in front of you guys.
Ah!
What?
I guess we don't have to take this thing.
What
Wait.
is
Kobe.
happening?
And the
God
line are
damn
still
it!
stuck
It's not
inside
so
the
bad.
house.
Lee
Kobe,
Braun.
he's Lee Braun.
Lee Brown.
What do you mean there's...
Brown.
Lee Brown.
They
Lee
are
Brown.
still
Is that a
inside the
racist
house.
joke?
How did you
But
get out?
they're stuck in there?
What is happening?
Well,
Ron,
I'm
what
done.
are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
I'm done. I'm
Everything.
done.
How did you
I'm-
get out?
Sorry.
there was a door that was open and I walked out, but I'm assuming that Lee Brown.
Thank you.
Wait, John, you're
More than
making
likely-
assumptions now. The door is
Yeah.
right there. There's no reason why they couldn't
Hold
walk
on.
out.
I'm assuming now that Lee Brown has probably figured out a way to lock them in. Because
That's
No,
the
it's-
weirdest assumption.
It is
you
a
could
weird
ever
assumption.
because I
possibly
said
He's just
come
assuming
with
that
me, I
LeBron
left.
is going to screw things up.
Yeah, I'm
John,
assuming that LeBron has
no,
fucked
you
everything.
can't. No.
I can't assume that
You know what
LeBron has
happens when you
fucked
assume.
John,
That's
you
a-
literally just walked out the door. Like, they have been in there after you left all of 2 seconds.
Okay, then I'm gonna walk out and say, I don't know where they are. They're still inside the house.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
you go.
I'm going to put
Jesus
the house.
Christ.
I know
back down.
LeBron makes ridiculous things happen, but that's still like a big
Ridiculously
assumption.
awesome.
I put the house back down because I'm just like, this is some weird
Okay, you
shit.
you put the house down slowly, and then you hear a beeping noise,
Oh God.
and then
Is
your
it a
red marble
bomb?
flies up in the air in front of you.
Oh jeez.
Not again!
I dive.
Okay, everyone can roll a reflex save to jump the fuck away from Ragnar.
Oh my god.
Difficult.
Even Ragnar?
no,
Or am I just
12.
screwed? Thanks, Ron.
4, I get whatever the
Dexterity.
fuck happened. I still get whatever
I'm
the fuck happened.
helping.
I got a 12.
Roxanne?
I got 11.
Oh wait, no, you're
No,
not.
Roxanne's-
Vinny
11.
plus nothing.
Well, it was 8 plus 3.
Oh,
It
okay,
was 11.
so it's Vinny and John.
Can I just put my hand back in the house?
Wowie. No, please. I don't want to spend any more time with toy stores and little houses.
John, you feel your entire body goes numb as the red flash hits you in the eyes. And Vinny, you feel your tongue go numb.
Whoa.
All of that.
You guys are like this for
What about me?
3 rounds. Oh, I'm sorry, Ragnar.
Yeah, what
Don't
do
forget
I
about
do?
your punishment.
Your tongue goes numb.
That's fine.
And, okay, Ron, you can...
Ragnar. Hello? Is this thing on? Lani, is this thing working?
Just
How
keep talking.
How close? Do I need to yell?
I don't.
Ragnar!
What?
Ah! It's where I think it's working.
Where are you?
Where-
I'm so confused.
I must have power ran to the lake because we're by the lake, and Lolani's here.
You're
Say
not-
hi, Lolani.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Say, Lolani's not. Lolani says hi with her eyes.
Shira says you're in a dollhouse. What are you talking about?
I
You're not
pressed-
in a dollhouse?
No, with my amazing speed and accuracy, I touched every button at once. It was amazing.
It's a horrible
Okay.
accident.
Christian, are these
Sounds like I
marbles
knew
not
it.
the same as they were before? Is it essentially, if you're close to it, you can hear the marble?
Yes.
Okay.
They put volume out now. Put
Could you
volume out,
maybe
it's
put
great.
Lolani...
Who's that?
It's Dweezil.
Dweezil, hi.
Could you put Lolani on? I think she might be a little bit better at explaining the situation you're in.
I'm explaining quite well, thank you.
Lolani, you can hear
You're
all
a
this.
little bit excited.
I'll show you excited. I'm gonna put the marble back in my pocket.
Okay, put the marble back in your pocket.
Come on,
Here,
dude.
click.
Click.
Wow.
Dial tone.
I call Lolani on my marble.
Wait, is it really?
Wrong.
Wait. I didn't. Wait.
Yes. No, you
Time.
did it.
Time.
No, you
I
did
didn't
it.
think that would end the conversation.
Yeah, you let
I didn't
go.
know.
You let go of the marble and put it in your
Put it in
pocket.
your pocket.
You-
I didn't know that's how it ended.
And now you
I'll
do.
lose
Now
some
you do.
senses.
Once you let go,
Run.
it turns
Wait a
off.
minute.
Run. It's like you Also, you're on your phone. Also,
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like
No.
butt dialing, where I was like, well, it's over now, but they're still on the phone.
Sorry,
No.
that's Junie.
I'm sorry. That's okay.
You hung up
Call
on
it.
No, the
call
moment
them
you
up.
let go of the
All right,
marble,
you're catching
it
me.
ends the call.
All right.
It's not like this is a fine time to figure that out because it's not like you're in a bad situation.
Well, I'm about to be.
Yep. Roll. You hear a beeping
don't blind
noise,
me.
like a mine about to go off.
This
and
thing
you
is
fucking
jumping out in front of me.
Ron?
You saw it?
slapping
I
it.
can't help it.
Ron rolled DC check
Talk with
12.
my arms.
Dexterity.
16.
Okay.
You leap away from Lolani as her. What color is yours?
Green.
As her green marble flies up into the air in front of her, beeps once, and then
Oh no.
your tongue goes numb.
Everybody has no
Everyone's-
taste. Can't taste shit.
Lolani,
Like half of them aren't even that bad.
Yeah. Hi.
where are you guys?
Somehow we went through a different door than.
Ask him how we got this number.
Let me talk.
Wait. Ask him.
Somehow we went through a different door than Shira by pressing all the buttons.
Ask him if Shira's there.
Accidentally.
Hi, Shira.
John,
Shira.
you can totally
now-
hear
And now
this.
we're like 5 miles away from the
Is Shira
place,
there?
but I don't really know where we. I'm not really sure.
Well, he said something about a lake. Are you close to the lake?
Yeah, but we're 5 miles
But,
from the.
well, I mean, are you closer to where our job is?
Oh, what's the address? Because I don't know.
He repeats the address that I have not said to you.
I repeat address.
Oh, am I closer? Or...
You're around 3 miles from the address, and they are around 2 miles from the address.
You guys
Yeah.
are closer.
We'll just meet you there
Yeah,
at
that's
the
a good
job
idea.
site rather than you coming all the way back here, and then we'll just stop back here on the way back.
So what is the job?
Okay.
We
Okay.
need to figure out why
I'll
the
put
lake is
the-
blue.
Oh,
This lake is so blue.
great.
We get paid 200 gold each.
Well,
Bam.
then that sounds
that's
pretty good. But it's probably not that easy because remember when we paid the rent?
Yeah, well, 200 gold
And I
each.
guess none of you are smart enough to know why water is blue. Okay.
Ragnar's smart.
You're a pretty smart guy.
I'm gonna
Okay,
look over
so
to Ragna.
everyone is heading towards the location.
Ragna, you gonna
Are
keep
we?
that house?
I assume so, yeah.
I already put it down.
Gotcha.
Well,
I'm gonna
Can
pick
we
up that house and take it with me.
I'm the only one that can get away with theft.
Jeez.
Why, John?
Well, anyone can get away with theft. They get away with theft.
If nobody's there, yeah, if nobody's there, nobody's-
If you want to
Oh
steal
yeah,
the house,
nobody's
you can
there
steal
in
the
that
house.
fucking creepy ass place. Nobody's in
Wait,
there.
John? I just want you to realize you're taking a house from a place that you wanted to get rid of
Oh
an
yeah, yeah.
item.
Never mind. Wait,
John you're the most difficult D&D player.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
John has his thinking face on.
God.
So what,
Damn it.
what do you want to
Okay.
do? Do you want to return the mannequin
I
or
want-
steal the house?
I actually want the mannequin super fucking
Oh,
gone.
the mannequin's
Not a
out. Still don't.
mannequin.
It's not in the
Marionette.
Whatever.
We don't have
The
it.
marionette.
We don't have it.
That's gonna come up in about 5 minutes.
Well, he said you're going to stop off there on your way back.
Yeah, I said that rather
Okay.
than her coming all the way back here,
Do
we'll
you
just
want
do
to
the job
take the
first.
doll
I'm gonna
house?
smash the dollhouse and walk out.
Oh my god.
do you know how much it costs?
No, don't do
It's
it.
very expensive. It's 500 gold.
You're gonna have to pay for it. Do you have the
John,
money? Don't
what
do it.
is wrong
Don't do
with
it.
you? Just
Hates
Don't do
magic
it.
for some
Don't
reason.
do it.
So John,
John.
no,
No.
if John wants to smash it,
No.
he can smash it.
No.
Smash it.
Hulk
Okay,
smash.
John, as you're about to walk from the toy store, you pull your sword out in one clean motion.
What is this devil magic?
And then, breaking the magic moment, you just bring the flat of your blade down onto the the dollhouse multiple times, hearing the wood, seeing the fine, delicate craftsmanship splinter under your blade.
Okay, and when you go to sleep and you wake up and there's the fucking dollhouse sitting next to you, what are you gonna say?
Is this Ragnar staying in game or is this out of game?
No,
Just
this is
yelling at
right
dogs?
now. This is totally right now.
Yes. Yes, Ragnar says that. What are you fucking doing?
I'm just walking away.
Okay, you guys are heading to your job.
Sir,
Oh my
I think-
God.
I
We should set it on
hope that
fire.
comes back
Just
to haunt
walk-
you,
set
you
it on fire,
goddamn
walk away.
asshole. He could've just
Goddamn
left and he's
asshole.
like, no, I want to smash shit. I'm the barbarian. You're the noble lady.
I guess we should change classes then.
God damn it.
Okay. Oh my god. After a short walk on both sides, you find yourself standing in front of a small, modest hovel. Only 1 story tall, roughly squarish in shape. A bit of it is sagging in from water damage, but there are flower boxes on each of the windows, lovingly tended.
I knock.
Okay. Dweezil, who seems to be like rapidly becoming dude who walks out in front, not necessarily your leader.
The
walks,
dude who knocks on doors.
He's
Yeah,
the one
it's
who
because-
knocks.
He's a knocker.
Because when
The
I'm not
diplomat.
Christian, you can see more of the group behind me.
Oh, just
If,
work.
if Ragnar
You're the
knocks,
short kid when they're taking
Yeah.
the class photo.
exactly.
So you all walk up. Short kids in front, tall kids in back. And Dweezil knocks on the door. And you open it, and that you see a. Actually, no. The door opens very, very slowly, and Raphael, a little bit shorter than you, you see a person peek past the door frame.
What's the name of the person we're looking for again?
You are looking for
Molly
someone
Baker.
named Molly Baker.
We're looking for Molly Baker. Is she here?
You see the little head nod.
Could you go fetch her?
The door closes.
I knock again.
Maybe she's going to bed. You have to be patient.
You gotta wait.
Oh,
yeah, wait.
I
Like,
thought,
you need to go.
I thought she just was like,
Can you go get her? Slam!
no.
I don't know if you know this, but Dweezil is incessantly knocking
You
all
are
the time.
knocking a lot.
Okay, after a short moment, the door opens again, and the little girl is there looking at you.
Is she around?
The little girl nods again.
Where
I'm gonna walk up to
she?
Dweezil. I was like, I think she's Molly.
Are you Molly Baker?
She nods.
I'm gonna fist pump in
She
victory.
looks to be around 7.
Well, did you happen to hire Morty's boys?
No! That's not our name.
That's not her name.
No!
And every time you say it, you have to go Morty's boys.
Woody's boys. You guys come over here.
So bad. So bad.
She nods.
Okay, are your parents here?
She shakes her head.
I think they're dead.
What? Oh,
Ron lives in a dark place.
Well, can we come in?
She nods and then opens the door and it's like kind of like hides behind it. She's opening it.
Okay, just gonna walk in.
sure.
As you walk in,
We're tacked.
you see the whole place is
A dollhouse.
clean and well kept, but incredibly cluttered. It just seems like just a small space for people to live in. Furniture and tables sort of crowd. You have to sort of make paths through them. But everything is clean, well kept, and homely, and there are wildflowers near every window. And another thing that makes the room harder to get around is the fact that there are 6 other people in the room.
No.
Are they also children or are they older?
They are older people. It's kind of hard to tell their age. Each one is sort of a nondescript person of various generic body sizes, wearing just like gray tunics and
This
mantles.
is really weird.
Are they like so generic to the point where I can't even pinpoint anything about them? Like that level generic?
I mean, one is a little bit rounder and one is a little bit thinner, but mostly you wouldn't be able to pick them out
They're
of a
just
crowd.
dudes.
One of them, who is the tallest of them all, stands up and with a slow, ingratiating smile This guy stands out a little bit more just because he has no hair, and he reaches out one hand to
Are
you.
these humans?
They look human.
Okay.
Like a handshake.
Yes.
I'm gonna lean over to Dweez. I was like, he's the tallest. I think he's the leader.
I just extend my hand up, I guess. Right?
He wants a handshake.
Fist bump.
Yeah, I got
Fist
that.
bump.
I'm helping.
Who's taller, Ragna or Shira?
Right now.
Ragnar's taller.
Oh, so I guess Ragna is the leader.
Ragna is 1 inch taller than Shira.
I think Shear's gonna be the
Shear's trying to-
goddamn leader.
Shear's
Get the
trying to
fuck outta
usurp.
here.
She's trying to usurp
In fact,
you.
Ragna is only taller because Brittany got super upset.
You're like, fuck you, I'm taller.
John Smith gonna come over here and make a taller character than me.
I need to open my notes and see what this guy's name was.
Okay, well, I shake his
His name is
unnamed
Morty.
hand.
Okay,
God.
you
His
shake.
name is Morty.
He clasps your hand with both of his hands in a friendly gesture and smiles to you. Good evening.
Hello. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
My name is Pal.
Pal.
He's a robot.
Well, pal.
God. well, pal.
Is this your daughter?
No.
God.
What is...
Who?
She seems young to be hiring a group of mercenaries. Although our other job was to do somebody's homework, so... I don't know how
Well-
things work these days anymore, I guess.
These
Kids
are the
these
times
days.
we live in, I suppose.
So she just wants to know why it's blue, right?
That is what the squirrel says.
Where is she?
Why, she's right there behind you.
I'm gonna turn around and look at her.
This.
God damn it, Shira. What the fuck are you gonna do now?
You're like so rude, you just turn away from him.
Yeah.
Miss.
The lake,
No
Yes, man.
etiquette.
the
Are you not
lake
gonna
is
talk?
blue because it's mirroring the sky, and I'm gonna walk out of the building.
Okay, John, you walk out.
John.
Mic drop.
Bear! Out! Shira! Out! Okay, Shira is out of the building. Please, sit. I made some tea.
I'm gonna sit down.
Mission
He
complete.
hands you a small, delicate teacup.
Well, you didn't
Is it
get
on-
your money
Is it
yet.
on a saucer?
Yes.
know.
Yeah, okay, I just sit and grab my little thing. Do you have any biscuits?
I'm afraid not.
Any sugar? It's a little. Need some sugar.
Oh, let me see it for a moment. He takes it and he
Spits into it.
walks
There you go.
walks into the
I
next
don't want it
room.
anymore.
You hear a small clinking and he brings it back.
Wait, I don't
What
see him
are-
put sugar in it?
No.
Oh, God.
You
What are
also
the other
didn't see
people
him
doing?
brew the tea.
What are the other people doing?
They're all just looking at you silently.
Oh, this is really weird.
They also don't shift very much.
I feel like we
They
just-
sit very straight.
This is horror land. That's like
This
Yeah.
is, yeah, this is
thing.
gonna be.
They're mannequins.
Can I take a second to talk to Molly?
She closes the door, and there doesn't seem to be. There's probably only
Wait, so the
3
door is
rooms.
closed behind us?
Yeah, I mean you can walk over, open it again if you want, but it's closed
Yeah,
now.
I'm going outside and I'm just changing out of my.
Are there
Okay,
windows?
John, you change back into your gear, and then you're gonna come back in.
I'm gonna stand outside guard.
Okay, that's
windows?
Okay.
fine. I'm gonna say if you stay close enough to the
Don't
door,
kick
you
the
can hear.
windows
what's
I'm
going
gonna
on.
I'm gonna stand close enough to the
Don't
door
do
that
it.
I can hear in.
That's fine.
I need to plan my exit strategy.
No.
just in
Ron,
case.
your window is right behind you. All you have to do is flip backwards.
So I'm sitting in a chair right by the window.
Yeah.
I'm
All
ready
you
in
do is,
case
like-
it pops
All you
off.
have to do is kick the table in front of you and flip back out to the window.
Like table flip and just.
Yes.
Oh, that's so.
Okay.
I just want to
So
do
you
that now
all-
as I leave.
There are okay. Now as the layout, there are probably only 3 rooms to the building. There's this room you're in. There's a door on the far end of the room on the left, which you don't know where that goes, but you are assuming that because of the open door on the right leads to a very, very small kitchen, the door on the left must be the bedroom.
Okay.
You don't have a bathroom?
I'm going to
No.
address
Poop
Molly
in the hole outside.
and
There's
and,
a lake.
and say,
Ew.
so what is it that you really wanted to know about the lake?
Okay, so Molly walks to the head of the table, seeming to start the meeting, and says in the smallest of voices, "I want to know why it's blue."
I'm sorry. What was that?
The lake is blue. I want to know why it's blue.
Well, it's
Are you talking about like the lake?
Yeah.
Before, I'm gonna place my teacup down, and before I go crazy or anything, I'm just gonna look. We're right next to the lake, right?
The house is right next to it.
The house is next to the lake. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look
You
out
can't
the
see
window.
it from this window though. To see it, you would have to walk into the kitchen and look out the window there.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
Okay, you stand up, walk past everybody, and walk into the very small kitchen. It's basically like John's kitchen from his old apartment, where you can just
God.
reach out and
Imagining.
punch any wall if you wanted to.
You can't open the oven the whole way.
Exactly.
without
You have to
hitting
step
the
out of the
wall.
kitchen. And there is a window, like as you walk in front of you with the sink underneath it, and that looks out onto the lake.
I'm looking at the lake.
The lake is blue.
Now, when you say it's blue, is it abnormally blue?
As you're looking at it, you do realize it does look a little ridiculously blue.
Oh, jeez.
Kind of like tropical blue.
Okay. So,
Something's
the answer is
happening.
something else.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm still sitting in the chair drinking my tea.
Okay, so
Well-
I just walk back into the other room. So it's definitely not the sky. It looks like Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Because that exists.
Yeah.
That's fine. Maybe Kool-Aid is a
It's
fine wine.
It's an incredibly fine drink that is like a blue wine that only you drink.
So
The rest of these guys just stare
why
at
don't
you.
we go look at the stupid lake?
Well, I sit back down. Is that all, Molly?
Yes.
Okay. And who are the rest of these guys?
They're doing it too.
What?
They're gonna look too.
Oh, okay.
What?
They're another mercenary group.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the people like, "Hi, my name's LeBron. What's your name?"
Okay, Ron. Okay. So this is what, as you walk up personally and just hold out your hand, and he looks at you. For a second, his face is completely blank, and then he smiles wide from ear to ear, and moving only his arm and not shifting the rest of his body weight at all, reaches up, clasps your hand, and shakes it, smiling slowly.
Ugh. I don't want to touch
Creepy.
any of them.
Creepy. Let's get out of here.
Well, yeah, let's get to
Yeah.
work, guys.
Okay.
I am Robert Smith.
Oh my god.
Hi, Robert. I'm LeBron, hero in training.
Hello, LeBron.
How long have you been here?
Ragnar's going outside.
Yeah, I'll walk outside too.
He
Ron,
smiles a little wider, and they pull you out of the room.
I'm always getting dragged out of
I
my
thought you were.
scrub.
Okay.
Ron, why
I'm
don't you
gonna-
just introduce yourself to everybody?
I'm gonna
You can
grab
waste their
LeBron
time.
and drag him outside.
You can just
And
waste their
LeBron,
time.
you say, "What? I was being dragged out of the room."
What's happening? Why? I'm always getting pulled out.
Before we leave, I'm gonna go. Earlier today, when we looked at the lake, did it seem abnormally blue?
You haven't really looked at the lake throughout the day. I mean, it's just a thing that is there. You don't ever look at it too closely. It's not like frighteningly too blue. It's more if you stop moving and you really look at it and try and look at, is the lake too blue? It's too blue.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so walking out of the house and
Like a sheet of paper that started to turn yellow.
too yellow.
It's too yellow.
This. Let's just go look at the lake, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay,
Those
you all
walk-
file out of the house and walk over to the edge of the lake.
No,
I'm
you,
gonna stand at the house listening in.
Okay.
Okay, John, as you're standing there, the other mercenary group files out slowly in a single line.
A creepy, stiff single line.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the mercy.
No, it's like seeing.
Madeline?
No,
Oh jeez.
There's two.
I can't remember their
Yes.
name.
Is there
That's a
any-
Japanese band that does funny things.
Do they seem really weird when they walk out? Or does it seem like normal?
No, Robert Smith is totally fine. Nothing wrong with Robert.
Robert,
They walk a little stiffly, but
Robert
beyond that, they
Smith.
seem normal.
do you know who Robert Smith is?
He's that. He's not. He's the lead singer
Yeah,
for a band.
You're almost there. You're almost there. Come
It's-
on, Ron.
and they talked.
Come
It was
on.
in South Park.
Yes,
Yes,
you know
it's
from
it's season 1 of South Park.
Yes.
I feel like everybody knows except me.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
The
It is-
fucking
it is
Cure.
That's it. That's the one. I was
Yeah.
close.
Fucking hate this guy.
We walk to the water.
Okay.
But you like the cure, right?
No. I fucking hate the cure.
Don't talk to me.
Podcast over. Mic drop.
I can't even think of a Cure song.
Okay.
Friday I'm in Love. The worst song ever.
How does that go?
Sing it.
I'm not gonna sing on a
I'm in
podcast.
love.
No.
That's like
That's all I know.
meant
the one
nothing
that
to
people
me.
know.
I don't know
There's different
anything.
ones.
I don't know anything.
All right. Okay.
And then love song, everybody knows that.
Let's not talk about it anymore because I don't.
I want to
just
pick up
get
a
mad.
rock or I'm gonna look
Yeah.
for a little
Pick up a
pebble.
rock.
Okay.
That's what the cure
You
does.
pick up a rock and a pebble.
I'm gonna try to skip it.
Roll to skip. John, as you're waiting outside the building, since you're just waiting out there staring at them, they kind of stop outside the building, and the tallest person, who you didn't get the Pal, turns and says, "May I help you, ma'am?"
No, I'm just, waiting for my compatriots to figure out why the lake is blue.
Sure, I found a rock.
Looks good.
Wait, there's 6 of them.
I wish you good luck, and may the best team win.
Thank you.
I'm gonna throw it into the lake.
All right, have fun.
They walk away.
I got a 16.
Ron, it's pretty great timing.
There's 6
Ron, you
of them?
skipped the shit out of that rock.
There's
Christian?
6 of them. Creepy guys.
There's 6 of them, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna cup some water in my hands.
you're gonna touch it?
It's a
Okay,
lake.
you
It's blue water.
Okay, yeah, you
Irregularly blue water, I guess.
you cup some of the water in your hands.
It's paint.
And you die.
Okay.
You
Game
notice
over.
it's much more noticeable when you pull it in your hands that the water is actually colored like tinted blue
Yeah,
in your
it's
hands.
not. It doesn't look clear
Yeah.
in my hands, so it's definitely blue.
Don't drink it.
You know what's funny is Christian explained this in the other campaign why this fucking lake is blue, and I fucking have it in my iPad right now.
So
why that shit is
solve the
blue.
puzzle.
Whoa, then just maybe your
But it's
character
from-
knows.
You'd
the
like to
lore.
solve the
It's from the
puzzle?
last campaign.
I would like to.
You would
solve
like to solve the puzzle then. If you know the
What are you
answer,
talking about?
you would like to
Christian's
solve the
looking at you
puzzle.
like
Are you
Let's-
talking about the other old ass campaign? You were never in Atla.
You talked about it though.
I'd like to
have
buy
it
a
in my
vowel.
Yeah, right? Solve the puzzle, damn it.
I know. Actually, you need to tell me what's going on.
All right, does this need to be off?
No, just say it.
Let me
I
see
don't
my
even.
iPad. I put it in notes. It's actually there should
Here,
be.
the rest of you guys keep experimenting.
What if he's
I am not
right,
even,
Christian?
It'd be hilarious if he's
Oh,
right.
God.
It'd be so meta though, so you wouldn't be allowed to use it.
Can we tell which way the river is flowing? Like,
It's a
is
lake.
it is? I'm sorry,
just
not
Um,
lake.
there are 3 rivers that feed into this lake.
Lolani, do you know any factories that might be upstream of this location that might be affecting the color of the water?
Do I? I don't.
There would probably be quite a few industrial type buildings at the top of this lake, though polluting any of these rivers would be extremely illegal, considering you are not really on the edge, but sort of on the edge of Atla. Like you're probably 3 or 4 burrows deep in that. I don't know why I'm handing this to you.
Did you
If
find
you
anything?
poison this river, you'd be poisoning a lot of people's drinking water. Then again, you don't know if it's poisoned or not.
Are there any?
Hey, any of you magic duders? Is this magic or what? Because I don't know anything about that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna burn the detect magic spell on the lake.
I thought you were like, I'm gonna burn the lake.
I'm gonna burn the lake.
This
Can't
guy
burn
burn
the
the
lake.
lake.
I
Did
bet
you just
you
drop
could
it,
burn
by the
the
way?
lake.
I can
Did
run
you
away.
just drop the water? Or are you just sitting there with water in your hands?
Is the water different at all besides being blue?
Keep the water
No,
in your
just
hands,
seems like
Raphael.
blue water.
Keep the water in your hands.
Why am I going to keep the water in my hands? He's going to tell.
I'm just asking.
I'm just going to drop it
Right.
on the ground.
Okay, you drop it in the ground, and
it
Vinny, you're
sizzles.
casting detect magic on the lake.
Yes.
You do detect a hint of magic.
Dun, dun, dun. Are there fish or any
Magic
life in the lake?
I'm not sure if there would be, because there is a lot of activity on this lake, like a
Gotcha.
lot of boats and a lot of everything. I don't think fish
No, nothing.
would.
There's a
Maybe
giant oyster bed.
Probably be crabs.
Is the entire lake blue, or is it just this particular spot from their
From where you're
vantage
standing,
point?
the lake appears blue.
The entire lake.
Yes.
From where we're standing.
Yes. From this angle, all of the lake looks blue.
So you're implying that if we went to a different angle, it might not look like
I'm implying
this?
that you haven't looked at it from another angle.
Okay, so since I haven't noticed, or nobody has noticed that the lake is blue, except for when we were here, I want to kind of walk around and see if it changes from any other viewpoint.
As you're walking, it doesn't seem to change. It seems the same color.
I wish I had another jar.
Though you don't walk very far, because otherwise you'll get really far from these
Yeah,
guys.
I'm just looking at it and
Yeah.
tilting my head.
Is there any wildlife besides like anything at all, like a bird, a deer,
Oh, yeah, there's
a
gulls.
lizard? There's a
Maybe
gull.
we should go
There's gulls.
swimming.
Can I see a
And
gull?
there are,
There's a gull
and there are
around.
crabs if you
I see a crab.
know that they would be in the water.
I
You
know
that there are
I would
crabs in the
know
water.
for a fact they'd be in the water.
Yes.
I'm gonna use speak with the animals. I want to talk to that motherfucking crab.
You have speak with the
He
animals.
does.
I do.
It's one of its first
I'm
spells.
fucking Aquaman.
You need to find a crab first. All
That's
you
what I'm
know is that crabs live natively.
Then
in
I
this
want
lake.
to talk to a gull. I want to talk to something that I
Okay.
know is there.
You,
something I
you-
can see.
you look-
I don't think a gull
Okay,
sounds like that.
Let me get speak animals up on the book here. Raphael, you were saying something before.
I could just dive in and find a crab.
I was gonna dive in and find a crab, but I'm like, I'm not going in there.
You should totally dive in and leave.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, you
Nope.
should. You should dive in there.
Nope.
A real hero.
Yup.
A real hero would dive in there.
Real
Kristen?
heroes get crabs.
Is there any...
Hashtag.
God damn it.
There's the episode name.
Real heroes get
Real heroes get crabs.
Is there any activity on the lake? I would imagine there'd be lots of
Oh,
activity.
ridiculous amounts of activity.
Where's the nearest person?
Like 5 feet to your right. There.
Wait, is this?
I
wait,
walk 5 feet to my right
and I'm
be
trying
like,
to talk to a fucking bird. And there's people everywhere.
This is an extremely active dock.
I didn't
This
know
whole
that.
burrow exists.
Why the hell am I talking to a bird?
Maybe you think
I'm
birds know more than
crazy.
people.
I would
Okay.
talk to
Ron,
a
do you still
crab.
want me to look up speak with animals?
Yes.
okay, Christian, so I just
Oh my
asked
God.
this guy,
Okay, you walk to the right, and you find a salty fellow with thick handlebar mustaches.
okay,
Wait, he has more than
Yes,
one
he
handle
has-
on
He
mustache.
has 2 handlebar mustaches.
God.
One on top of the other.
Oh God.
And he's carrying a unnamed burlap sack over his shoulder.
Burlap
And you
sack.
stop him with one
I don't
commanding.
stop him, I
Okay.
just walk with
You
him.
stop him by saying hello and walking down.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey!
Is the
have two
lake
mustaches.
usually this blue?
The lake's blue. What are you talking about? It's water.
Well,
Water's blue. I don't know if you heard.
if you put a
The
glass...
sky's blue. The water's blue.
I'm gonna...
Grass is green.
I'm gonna look...
And you short.
Shit.
God damn it.
Shots fired.
Telling
sure-
us the facts.
Okay, I'm
Carl.
gonna
It's
let
totally
him
Carl.
go. I think your seagull might be more helpful.
All right, I'm talking to the gull.
Fuck people.
Fuck people. I love animals.
What's the name of the spell? Exactly.
Speak with animals.
I think there's a search function on the iPad, Christian. You don't need to
This is more fun.
rapidly...
Good for you.
My God.
That's a pre-spell, right?
No, it's just I don't. No, he uses sorcerer spells, I believe.
Really?
I think. No, he uses bard spells. He has
Yeah,
his
I'm
own
squad.
Speak
Well,
with
what
the
else can we
dead,
do?
spare the dying, speak with animals. Casting time 1 action range, self duration 10 minutes. You gain the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts for the duration. The intelligence and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence. But at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you.
Sweet.
I would go with the seagull then, not a crab.
Okay.
Because a crab is probably officially brain dead. I don't even know if crabs have brains.
I don't think they are exactly like. I don't think they have nerve clusters. I think they actually have brains.
Well, that's certainly they're not as smart as birds.
No, probably not.
So I'm going to point to a bird and say, "You there? Come to me."
Okay.
Put my arm out.
The beautiful seagull alights majestically on your arm and then poops on the ground. Hey! Step back a little bit so this doesn't
Mine?
break people's ears.
Mine?
No.
Oh man, that's all it says. Mine.
I'm gonna rub it under its bill. Oh. My name is Legon. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Was the lake always like this?
Raphael, are my levels okay? Just check. While I'm doing this.
You can always back up a little bit more.
Oh, okay. No.
When did it change? What happened? Do you know anything?
You know.
Do you know anything?
It turns his head to the
Tell
side.
me what you know.
You've asked too
many
complex
things.
of questions
Gotcha.
and multiple questions.
Yes.
Pretend you're dealing with a child.
Gotcha. When did it change from not this to this?
Breakfast meal.
Shut up.
You might want to use.
What?
Earlier.
Did
What? You're asking for a bird to
All right.
understand the passage of time.
I know, all
You
right,
wouldn't
fine.
even understand the passage of time
All right,
without
what?
a calendar and a clock.
okay.
Think about suns and moons. Because a seagull
That would still
understand.
require the bird is able to count.
Unless it's one.
Suns and moons.
It was I can say one, many, a lot, probably.
One many.
That's
a lot.
fine.
When time for fish. When did water change colors?
You need to have.
I'm trying to find out when it goes to eat the fish. If it remembers when it was clear water to what it is now.
I'm saying it doesn't have a complex. It doesn't have a complex
It doesn't know
understanding
why.
of time.
You could just try why.
There's today,
changed it?
yesterday, and tomorrow. Maybe not
Maybe
even
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I don't
Maybe
think it
not even
understands
tomorrow.
What thing happened to change water?
Oh my god.
That other one is totally has to be the name of the episode now.
What happened thing to change water?
Was that dark hole or dog hole?
No, I don't want to.
It was dark hole.
Dark hole.
Dog shat in the river. Dog hole.
Yeah, that's how I would refer to it as a bird.
A dark hole, you say? Yeah. In sky? No. In water?
Yes.
Where?
Where?
Just
It sort of shakes its head in a direction.
Hey! I'm gonna point to the house. By house? By boat? No! By
There are a lot of boats, by the way. She's
by boat? By boat? By boat? All right. So black hole water.
Ron, remember, you can ask them to perform small favors.
Take
for you.
me to where the black hole was. Where you saw it.
You can't
Fly.
You
Fly to where the black hole was.
You're not commanding them, though. That's the problem. You have to persuade it. To
I
do
have
the thing.
animal handling. Can I use that too?
Oh, you can actually.
All right. Go, bird. I handle you to go.
That's a skill.
I have a skill.
Roll.
I handle you to go.
So many great quotes.
Shut up. 9
Plus,
plus what?
Jeez.
charisma? Maybe? Wisdom? I think it's wisdom.
No, it's not. Let it be
Charisma.
charisma. I'm
Animal
charming the
handling?
hell out of this bird.
Okay, fine.
13. Shut up, John.
Okay, it's okay, and it flies off your arm and in a direction.
I'm following it.
Okay, you guys listen to that whole ridiculous thing.
Can they
and-
hear? Can they understand? They can't.
No. In fact, here's what you say, Ron. They're both yelling at each other.
So, all right, I'm running.
And then the bird flies away, and Ron runs after it.
So as I see this, the bird saw a dark hole in the water, and it's taking me to it. I'll be back.
What, are you guys gonna follow him?
Yes, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Are we
Hold on.
going into the
Christian,
water or are we walking around?
I don't know
He's
where
running
it's...
around it.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 to not recover from laughing.
Don, you are crawling after.
While I'm
Oh my
running,
God.
do
This
our
fucking
opponents
railing.
notice anything?
They are gone.
Oh, they are.
Oh
gone.
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
they did something unrelated. Okay, then I'll follow.
Oh my God.
Okay, so everyone's
Yeah.
going. And after quite a while of walking, probably like 15 minutes, you find yourself near one of the 3 rivers that flows, and roll a perception check, difficulty 8.
3.
8.
3.
It's wisdom, however, and you get a -1 for that.
Fucking
3.
7.
Oh,
Come on.
5.
9.
Okay.
20. There it is.
man. We're perceiving the shit out of everything.
Okay, you notice that the river that flows into the lake is a normal color, and that the color only starts to happen once you get into the lake proper.
Oh my god. This
Oh man.
The bird alights atop an old wooden post near the edge of the lake, and you all run up to it.
I'm gonna inspect the
It poops
post.
on the post.
Okay,
Finny inspects the poop.
No, the post, not the poop. The post.
There's some poop on this post.
No. The post.
so, LeBron, what did the
You guys
bird
can just
say?
call him Lee, by the way. It's 2 separate parts.
But
Yeah,
everyone
no.
wants to just call him LeBron.
You could do that.
Okay,
You should call him Braun.
so what did the bird
So
say?
he is a cripple?
What does the fox say?
No. There was a dark.
Tell us.
Why is he laughing? John is laughing because Ron could tell us what the fox say.
I don't know.
Fox say.
I don't know what the fox says.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to. So the bird lands on the post.
Yes.
I'm going to say thank you, friend. Now feast, gorge on fish.
And then it flies away.
I'm going to wave to it. Goodbye, my friend.
You wave like a teenager who just won Miss America. No, that's the queen waving.
Oh, what am I doing?
Christian, that's what.
Oh, do they do the queen
Yeah.
wave? I
Yeah.
thought they did.
That's what the pageant.
Yeah.
My connotations are all wrong. No, I always called that the queen wave. Because
Yeah,
to hold
that-
your hand
that is-
flat
yeah.
and then just
Well, they kind- yeah, they
shake
kind-
it.
So what do you think is the Miss America wave?
Just the corny ass
Like the
shaking your
wave-
fucking elbow and like
Shaking and waving the wrists.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
No,
with
because
that.
they're trying to act like they're sort of royalty of being hot or something.
I don't know.
Royalty of being hot.
Queen hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to tell them the bird the gull told me that
My friend.
my friend told me that they see here is where they saw it was a there was
He
a,
said,
yeah, oh wait, I'm sorry.
Just a moment.
have to talk people. There was a dark hole
Such a
in the
limiting
water.
language.
Okay.
So
Dark
is
hole
there
in the water.
is there
Yes.
a nest or anything around the post?
The post is an old, semi-rotting, wood damaged, just dock post. There's some moss growing near the bottom of it. Beyond
But-
that, and some poop. But beyond that, it's a normal post.
But there's no nest that says shiny or smooth.
no.
Okay.
You're not allowed to make those references, Vinny. You didn't even play the game.
yeah.
I want to look in
You
the
know
water
nothing,
and
Vinny.
see if
I know more
can
than
see
you do.
That's
so
fine.
Shut
you
the
didn't
fuck
play
up.
it 'cause you're a
dark
bitch.
hole.
You look over the edge of the dock into the water, and it's you just see the water. It's too deep to see
I
anywhere.
don't want to go swimming.
Okay, I'm just gonna start taking off my armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in.
Dweezil starts stripping, and Ron just jumps in.
Great.
Are you in armor?
No, I'm in regular clothes.
Okay, thank.
Regular
You're
clothes.
gonna get your sneakers wet.
Oh no!
My Jordans.
My Jordans!
Your iPhone's still in your pocket.
Not my Jordans.
What are you doing?
You see?
Wait, I take all my shit out.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh yeah, you still didn't open that bag.
Christian, just let him, cause like he wouldn't
Okay,
jump in with his
so
sword.
Ron, no, okay.
Yeah.
This time I'll be okay. Ron, let me. See, I get these
don't-
chances to fuck with you,
No!
guys, and you just destroy it. So here's Ron. Next time you are thinking about doing that, what I was doing was going through your inventory and checking what you just fucking ruined.
Can you just open
But if you
that bag?
want to drop your pack at least before you jump in the water, I
Yes.
will not do this.
Okay, please.
What's the quotation marks mic?
The mic. It's a
It's the
stick.
marble.
No.
Oh, what?
It's a
What?
stick that I believe to be a microphone
That he
Oh my
drops
God.
after
that
he
I
finishes.
drop.
When the fuck did you even pick that up?
I just pick up a stick and I was like, I just have the mic. It's a stick.
Why didn't you? I don't remember you saying this.
I just have it because I'm a bard, and when I sing,
You
and
never
you
told
never
me you had this mic.
mentioned
I just picked it up.
Okay.
It's a stick that I believe that I have named the mic.
Okay, so you drop your pack and then
Christian's
jump
like-
in the
He's
water.
like, what the fuck is the mic?
Oh.
You didn't tell me when you pick up sticks.
LeBron, I just
Door.
remembered as you drop your pack,
Okay, Lebron drops his pack and Ragnar's talking.
Didn't you pick up something off those dudes that we fucked up?
I'm keeping the money if that's what you're referring to.
There was a bag in there.
I have 4 knives.
There was a little satchel with a seal.
I'll cut you in on the deal. You can have the
I
broadsword.
want to know what's in there. It's been like 100 episodes.
I'm gonna hand Ragnar the hunk of bread.
Ron, do you know what Ragnar's talking about?
I do.
Okay, he hands you a hunk of bread.
Don't fuck with me, LeBron.
Do you want to roll an intimidate check for that? Don't fuck with me, LeBron.
Sure.
LeBron,
1,
3.
No, you have advantage on
you have
that.
advantage. Roll again.
1.
7.
Okay, 7
I
plus
roll
1
against?
plus your strength.
I want to roll against.
And yes, you get to roll against Ron. This is a will save.
Oh fuck! What's will?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Shit!
Sorry, I keep saying will. It's not even a fucking thing anymore.
Brittany, what's your strength bonus?
5.
5. So you have a
12.
13.
I'm intimidated.
Okay.
You are intimidated. That's right.
Thank you.
I have to do what she says now.
Yes.
No, you can also just run.
You're skirt.
Oh shit!
Why would
Guy-
you run?
John, watch
Blow my
it.
nose. Sorry.
He needs to lift up the whole table and blow his nose.
You can just jump in the water and run away if you want.
I'll just go in your bag. What's the big deal?
I will open the small leather bag.
I just
with
want
the
to know
red
what it
seal.
is.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
what?
sit on the.
Do you just want to take the bag out, or do you want to crack the seal and open it?
It's a small leather.
It's a
bag
small
that
leather
is
bag,
sealed with
about the size of your fist, and the top of it, like the mushy opening part that's closed shut with a like leather
second
string,
Does it feel?
is also sealed shut with a red seal with some
question.
markings on it.
Can I just look at the seal since I'm standing right next to him?
You don't recognize anything about it. It doesn't
Okay.
even look like a family house's seal. It just looks
Okay.
strange.
That's fine.
Don't open it.
Would I know anything about it? I have like forbidden lore and seedy underworld kind of knowledge.
You can roll a knowledge check.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you have the right knowledge for it.
18.
Certainly didn't take
I
this
got
off a
some
dead guy.
some sort of knowledge.
When you were beating the shit out of some dude in a bar fight once, he tried to get all like uppity on you and he pulled a magic sword on you and then you hit him in the face with a beer mug. But the magic sword had similar markings on it.
So this is a magic thing.
It's trapped.
Hold on.
Is the
If
bag
it's magic,
heavy?
then maybe I know.
How
Maybe
like
I know
was it
something.
Yeah.
feet, like?
So
Can I like throw it up and down? Is it heavy?
Yeah, it
Show
feels
it
super
to-
light.
Christian,
Show it to
I jump
Crispin.
into the water.
Okay, Dweezil.
I swan dive because I have athletics, so I can do that.
Ooh.
Dweezil, roll that die.
I clap. Oh, wait.
Why do you have to make me roll?
I just want to
be
see if
cool?
it'll be beautiful.
A 9 plus
Okay,
1
you
plus 3.
swan dive well into the water
Yeah.
with only minimal splash.
all right.
I
so
want to show it to Crispin because it's magic.
Okay, Crispin, you recognize that its runes of magic are carved into the seal.
right,
What
so-
they're for, you're not sure.
all right. So I'm gonna roll a knowledge check.
Okay,
on
roll.
magic.
Come on, Vinny.
Nope.
What did you get?
I got a 5,
Oh, I wanted you to
But-
go 1.
but my wisdom is plus
million.
3,
And then plus 1.
and then I
Plus
have
1 proficiency.
the knowledge of
Yeah, that's
magic.
Plus 1 proficiency.
So a 9 altogether.
No.
Can I roll again?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm just about to open it.
I
Okay.
really wouldn't open
So
that.
that would be a 14.
It's a seal of containment.
Oh shit!
It's probably a black thing
I
in there.
don't think we should open this. Because it seems to me like it's something that's holding something in, not keeping us out.
It's
If
probably one of those
Yes, it's
things.
that seal keeps the entire world from falling into this little bag. That would be a great horror
I'm
story.
gonna poke the bag.
Stop
no,
it.
no,
and
LeBron,
let
stop.
It feels
Stop
empty.
poking.
It feels empty.
Yeah.
Stop poking.
Do I hear it?
Stop.
No, you hear nothing.
Stop poking.
Ragna,
Stop
use your
poking.
barbarian powers.
Stop it!
You don't hear anything, and it feels empty.
Okay.
There,
Nice.
this is a seal of containment, which means that this seal was put on to keep whatever's in here, which means breaking the seal would let it out, which would break the purpose of the seal to keep it in.
So I'm gonna take
Which
a
would
hugely
release its
wild
power.
guess.
Which would release
Yes.
probably something really bad.
It was probably one of those things that we found under the couch.
to make me stronger.
No one said stronger. No, what are you thinking, LeBron? Right,
Ron is just looking for his shonen moment when he gets the forbidden power that he can't quite control with the strength of his heart.
Dark
I'm
energy.
going to take it.
No, you're not.
Give it back.
Nope.
I'm going to help Ragnar.
Christian, don't let him take it from me.
Okay, this is two players are conflicting with each other, so you need to roll a combative roll.
Come on, Christian.
Wait,
this is
I
my
want to
thing.
say,
I know it is your thing.
Don't make him take it. Don't let him take it from me.
if you're gonna,
Have God.
I can't stop players.
Have God strike them down if they touch the bag.
You know how you could have them not take it by not acting like you're gonna open
I'm
it?
not gonna open it. Like, for real, bro, I'm not gonna open it.
Yeah, but your character's like, I'm gonna open it.
No, I'm just like, okay.
Ron is
The dark powers
listen
that are
to
behind
me.
it.
Listen to me, LeBron. Are you gonna open that bag?
I'm shaking my head.
If you
the magic of radio.
Do you remember that time? I think it was last night when you were almost dead and I saved you from dying.
I killed the
If
guy.
you open that goddamn bag, I'm never
unsaving
saving
you.
I'm unsaving you. I'm taking that shit back and you will be down to almost dead again. You'll be down to 1 HP.
That sounds like an intimidation roll to me.
No, I think they're just talking.
He's just telling.
All right.
It's a prom.
I'm gonna put it back in the bag.
All right. Well, now we know.
Okay.
Now
As soon as Ragnar turns his back, I'm gonna make a face.
I saw that.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Are you gonna snitch on him?
Don't stitch.
No, I'm not gonna.
Dweezil.
snitch.
Okay, roll
to not
Constitution save.
Oh god.
It would
You
be
drown.
an athletics check.
No, Constitution.
Actually, wait. Let's do an athletics check first.
You're gonna die. The seagull deceived us.
18.
Okay, now roll a Constitution save.
18.
Wow, nice.
Ooh.
Okay, you dive down to the water, swimming deeper and deeper, and deeper and deeper and deeper. And you are starting to get a little worried. Maybe I should head back up. And just as you're thinking, maybe I should head back up. I'm gonna have to do this over again to get back up there. You see a dark half circle, partially buried in the mud and sludge. Little crabs skittering around it, and odd flat fish sort of feeding near it. It's built into the side of the dock where the stone meets the ground, and you recognize it immediately as a doorway into the sewers. And then you have to go back up. You ran out of air. Well, not ran out of air, but you know you have to go back up now.
Okay. So I'll just climb back up onto the dock.
Well, first you swim back up. You swim back up to things and pull yourself. Not really possible. You climb up one of the dock. Oh god, I had the word post. Thank you. You climb up one of the dock posts, hand over hand like a monkey, until you can heft yourself back onto the dock.
Pylon.
No, not pylon.
Pylon?
Post. Post is fine.
Okay.
You lay sopping on the gravel.
Okay. After I catch my breath, I will relay this information to the rest of the group.
Well,
So
I don't know what was
What?
keeping him from going into this sewer thing.
There.
Being a living person.
So none of us has any kind of skill that can.
Breathe underwater.
None of you mages have water breathing, if that's what you're asking.
I don't.
Then what
I
the
don't
hell are
have
you good
water
for?
breathing. I burn things. Okay, I'm not good with water.
Well, we know it's the
Fire.
sewer, right?
Yes.
And he told us it's the sewer.
yeah, we
So
can
we can-
find a
we can
different
get in-
entrance.
Dark hole the bird is referring to is a sewer grate.
So we can just find a manhole and get into the sewer.
Would
Yeah.
we have any knowledge of where
Knowledge of
this is coming
sewers.
from? Oh, Lolani knows about underground.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
And also, I do
Underground.
too. So we have two people.
It
who
all
can
comes
find
full circle.
Let's find the nearest manhole cover and just
People can
jump
make
right
a
in.
check on this. Those who have knowledge underground or knowledge
Subterranean.
politics.
You have.
Oh,
I don't have either of
bardic
those.
knowledge. Can I roll?
Bardic knowledge as well can roll.
20.
Dang!
Kidding?
Wow.
Natural 20 or you just
Nat.
nat 20?
Whoa!
And I have.
Oh! Podcast ruined. I didn't do it.
Wait, Raphael, check it's all okay?
It's all fine.
Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Vinny,
Not my
you're
fault.
ejected from the podcast.
No.
Oh,
Stop reaching
Jack.
for the chip bag. Period.
Not my fault.
Reached
Stop.
for the chip bag and
Okay,
knocked over
There's
my
nothing even
microphone.
in the
You were
chip bag.
saying?
Well,
Stop
then why were you
being
reaching
such a
for
fatty
it?
fat
I
fat.
wasn't.
Okay.
Fatty fat.
Do your
Ragnar,
chips
what
all
did
the
you
time.
get before drop Mike walk away?
I wasn't actually rolling because I don't have those knowledges.
Oh, okay. What did everyone else get?
I got a 4.
Got an 8.
I also got an 8, but then I have the plus things. 1 and then...
Vinny, do you have politics or underground?
No.
Okay, so it's just Raphael knows this, and he knows it motherfucking perfectly. Access to the sewers in Loggers Pool is incredibly restricted. Because of the importance of the Loggers Pool Lake and the danger of having it poisoned, working the sewers, things like that, and access to the sewers is a very delicate thing. And the only way most people get access to the Loggers Pool sewers is through asking permission from the prefect himself.
Okay, and that's the end of the episode.
Oh, is it?
Is it now?
Okay, well...
Mic drop.
Mic drop, walk away.
Okay, thank you everybody for listening.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.